The city of Hamburg is Germany's largest export and transit location. Today, it is still known as the country's gateway to the world. Germany's second largest industrial city, with its strategically well-located port, is a turntable for the distribution of goods. Although the city has undergone considerable changes in the course of the centuries, Hamburg has always remained true to itself and its tradition, the Hanseatic way. The city is booming. Figures say that by 2040, the population of Hamburg will have grown by 7%. So it's no surprise that traffic and mobility are among the main topics around here. Whether in the air, on rail, road or on the water, space is getting tighter and the flow of traffic slower and harder to manage. This is something Hamburg has in common with most large cities. Society's growing demand for flexible mobility is driving the need for competent transport planning and the development of a comprehensive traffic control strategy. This was the reason why, in the year 2005, the city of Hamburg, together with its police, took charge of traffic control and decided to tackle this challenge. Hamburg's Traffic Control Center, with its more than 10-year-old technical equipment, was to be replaced by a modern, intelligent traffic management system, fit to face the challenges of the future.
In
the year 2005, we were in a technical situation in which we decided to go for a total process of innovation. That meant that we would not look for small solutions for single technical components, but that we would plan for a general overall solution, which would include all technical components for all operating systems. 7 companies were invited to the tender of the Hamburg police. In the end, SWARCO Traffic Systems, a company that was already a valued partner in the city's traffic management, was chosen to build the new traffic control center.
Wir bei SWARCO vereinen Erfahrung.
We at SWARCO unite experience and the quest for quality with a very strong vision for innovation. And I believe that is our guarantee for success in such highly complex projects. What counts is a close and fair partnership with our clients, for which we offer a strong basis on an international level. This is the way we finally reach the desired customer satisfaction and the success we are looking for. SWARCO Traffic Systems is a subsidiary of the international Swarovski Group Wattens. SWARCO's specialists in Gaggenau created the hardware and software solution for the extremely complex task, which was planned and executed by the company's branch in Kiel. SWARCO Hamburg supervised the construction. SWARCO's experienced hardware and software specialists successfully faced the challenge of designing a user system capable of integrating the old and the new, and in which very different and independent sources of information were available to every single workstation. At any time, it offers a comprehensive overview of the city's traffic situation and allows the operator to intervene in many different ways. SWARCO Traffic Systems, as the general contractor, was also in charge of the architectural arrangement and the overall fittings of the new traffic control center. Subcontractors contributed to the overall construction. The new TCC was to be integrated into the same premises where the old one was still operating. This meant that the new construction plan had to respect the structural conditions of the building. Our job was to restore the whole part of the building, to empty it to the core and to build a totally new traffic control center, including building services and of course the fitting of soft and hardware for the traffic management technology. Hamburg's Traffic Control Center supervises the streets of the inner city, the federal highways and motorways, plus the traffic system within the port of the city. From the beginning, it was clear that the transition from the old to the new technology had to be managed seamlessly and without disturbance at all times. One of the reasons for that was the need for about 1,800 light signal installations in the city to function without pause. Blackouts, even very brief ones, were not an option. The solution to the problem was indeed nothing less than a major feat. The transition lasted 9 months. During this time, SWARCO transferred the equipment of the old center into 5 office containers, which were placed right next to the building. At no time did the TCC's work stop. Representatives of the city, the police, and of SWARCO Traffic Systems met repeatedly during this phase to look at the progress of the reconstruction, to find solutions to problems, or to discuss short-term changes. In 2013, SWARCO Traffic Systems finally handed over the new traffic control center to the Hamburg police. Today, it is the most advanced center of its kind in Europe. So far, we've only had very positive experiences. All the expectations that we had of the project have been fulfilled. That's why there is such a high level of satisfaction among the staff. This is, of course, due to all the benefits of the traffic management system, when you compare the old and the new solution. The satisfaction among the staff is not only due to the innovative tools for supervision and control of the traffic flow, but also the considerable improvement in their working environment, starting with the whole layout. A barrier that could not be removed for static reasons was formed by the 2 columns in the middle of the hall. When designing the room's overall arrangement, a number of computer simulations ensured that no operator's view of the big screen was blocked by the columns. Plus, to optimize the view of those police officers who were working more in the back, the rear section of the whole layout was placed on a raised 50 centimeter high pedestal. At the same time, it had to be ensured that the operators on duty would do their high-focus job in an environment with a perfect climate and as little noise as possible. The solution was simple and ingenious. The air conditioning system in the control room consists of a closed-circuit pipe system built into the ceiling and filled with cold water. The cooling works without ventilation, at 0 decibel sound emission. To optimize the hall's soundproofing, all walls and glass panels were provided with a special soundproof surface structure.
Our job situation here in the traffic control center has improved in a way that because of the quiet and the silencing of most small sources of noise, the quality of our work has improved quite a bit. With less disturbance, there's less stress, and that helps when we study traffic informations and intervene into the flow of the traffic.
The biggest step towards a pleasant temperature and 0 level of noise was achieved by transferring all noise and heat-producing computer hardware into a separate compartment behind the big screen. This is where, among others, you will find the SWARCO servers that keep the control center running. Multi-consoling enables every single operator to access those stowed-away computers from their workstations with just one mouse click. For safety reasons, SWARCO installed a backup system for every server, which is in constant standby mode. The Hamburg Traffic Control Center receives a constant flow of visitors. This too was taken into consideration. A small staircase at the entrance to the visitors' room can be transformed within seconds into a wheelchair lift. If operators do not wish to be observed during very delicate operations, the large glass screens, the so-called shutter walls, can be made opaque via one switch. All these ergonomic features in the new traffic control center serve one single purpose: to make the police officers' jobs easier and more effective, and to raise the overall quality of their work. And this does in fact improve traffic flows, ensuring higher road safety and reducing stress on the environment. The hardware and software of the new traffic control center enables the operators to detect traffic jam situations much earlier, and as a result, to react to them much faster. The 4x6 meter wall projection, with its countless options, is of particular assistance here. The big info wall consists of 24 LED cubes that have been almost seamlessly assembled to form one screen. The officers have a large choice of what they want to have shown on it. In addition, there are 48 traffic cameras, selected from the existing 86, that show live video images of situations at the city's hotspots and highways. Any police officer on duty can change, enlarge or reduce the size of what is shown on the cubes. At any time, he or she can also move information and images from the big screen to their workplace monitors and vice versa. The more than 80 traffic cameras spread out across the city are among the most important tools the operators have. Any single one can be accessed from a workstation and operated via joystick or cursor. An experienced officer will quite often detect an upcoming traffic jam while it is still developing. The cameras provide the police officers with a very flexible tool, enabling them to visually patrol a series of streets. The plague of never-ending and countless traffic jams on the autobahns around the city can be countered by visual instructions on large sign gantries, written by an officer in the control center. Heavy-duty traffic within the road system of the Port of Hamburg receives valuable information via a traffic management system that was developed and installed by SWARCO Traffic Systems. Whenever Hamburg stages something like a large sports event, the TCC has a stock of preset programs that adapt to the special traffic situation each time. If there is a soccer match, for instance, or the Hamburg Marathon, or the Cyclassics bicycle race, which is part of the UCI World Cup Series. One workstation at the center is always reserved for the traffic warning service, which informs via radio, the internet or GPS info about the traffic situation. In the year 2012, 46,000 single recommendations were sent out to motorists. Every single operator at the TCC works with the same set of information tools. The most important one is the Integrated User Interface, designed by SWARCO Traffic Systems, which, via multi-consoling and KVMA technology, makes it possible to integrate very different systems into the overall architecture, such as HAILS, the Police Headquarters Information System, TIC, the Federal Reporting Office, and all traffic control systems, like the servers for the city's light signal installations. This network, made up of very different independent systems, has improved the work of every single operator as well as their overall teamwork. Today it is much easier and faster to influence traffic situations in and around Hamburg, thanks to the new Traffic Control Center. No doubt about it, the modernization of the Hamburg Traffic Control Center, planned and carried out by SWARCO Traffic Systems, has been a 100% success story. There's one thing we at SWARCO are especially proud of. We not only finished the project within the given time, but also within the limits of the given budget.